Welcome to your monthly market update video. Today we are going to go over the April numbers on the Toronto Real Estate Board, and we already went over March's numbers and it was a big month, so let's stay tuned and find out if April gets even bigger or if reality sets in and people start to step back from these crazy home prices. As you know, if you've watched my monthly market update videos, March's numbers were significantly more impressive from a volume, from a average price point, from a over asking average sale price. So today, I've got the numbers in front of me here for April, and we're going to dive right into them. Right in front of me here, I'm going to give you just the brief comparison between April and March's numbers. We don't want to go too far back. We've already done that in the previous month's video, knowing that March was an impressive month for the real estate in the GTA and the Toronto Real Estate Board. We're going to cover what April is compared to that. Right off the bat, April was over $1 billion higher volume in terms of the sales in the Toronto Real Estate Board. You were looking at a total of 7,531 units sold compared to the previous month where you had 6,800 units sold. So you have significantly jumped up in the amount of sales that have happened in the last month. One of the big numbers we're always looking for is what is that average home price in the GTA and across the Toronto Real Estate Board. We have now crept up to $1,153,000. If we are comparing that to March's numbers, which were impressive, March was at $1,108,000. We have seen about $50,000 increase in the average home sale price. And if you're talking to me, that means that buyers are hot and heavy. They are committing to getting into the market and they are not waiting any longer. This is impressive to see as we are on the fourth straight month of the market just going up and up. We also have 10,300 active listings, where last month we had 10,100. So we had very similar active inventory, but because the market has picked up and we've seen a lot more sales happen, the months of inventory has actually dropped slightly. As you know from my last video, the months of inventory is an important number to be looking at. The more months of inventory that there are, the more balanced that market ends up being. If you have 3 months of inventory available for buyers to pick and choose from, you're way more likely to see a balance in the market. Right now, we're at 1.4 months of inventory, which is half of what we're hoping to have for a balanced market. So we are still seeing that buyers are getting into the competitive bidding wars on a lot of hot properties that look great and show well. Another number here that we're going to be looking at is the days on market. How long are properties sitting on the market? We've moved down. March was 19. Now we're at 17 days on market. Another indicator that the market is still very hot. And let's really talk about the percentage of asking price that these homes are selling for. Last month was 101.4%. We are even higher. We are at 103.5% of the actual asking price. Now, as we know, bidding wars are a little bit funny. You might have a house that you intend on getting around 1.1 million, let's say. So you will underprice that listing strategically at $999 to then get more eyes on the property and hopefully shoot over what your sale price or what your hopeful sale price is for your home. You're going to see this number a little bit inflated because we are seeing some of those listing prices lower than they should be. But the fact that they are selling this much over the asking price is impressive. Just to use one of our most recent listings as an example, it hit the market at $999. In one day, we had 11 showings, 3 offers, and it sold for $150,000 over asking. Sounds impressive, but the best part of it is the alternative option for us, instead of going bidding war, was to list the home at 1.1 million. We decided to go the bidding war route because that was what was currently happening all across the market. So we wanted to make sure we stayed in tune with what the market was doing. Because of us doing this, we were able to get the clients $50,000 more by doing this strategy. If you're thinking of moving and you're trying to figure out what strategy is best for you, book a call with us. I've got my Calendly link below. We can figure out what the best strategy and game plan is for you to get your home sold. but not only sold, to get you the top dollar for your home, which is ultimately what you need to get when you're going to be buying something in this market as well. If you're finding value from my channel, I'd love it if you subscribe to the channel, like the video, of course, and share it with your friends and family if they're looking for real estate information and they're trying to figure out what is going on in the market. These monthly market updates are just going to give you a snippet of what it is that the market is doing, but also just give you a scale on how the market looks month over month over month. As you can see here, we've got February, March, April numbers with an increase month over month over month. It wasn't that long ago that we were really close to an average home price of $1 million back in December. And now we're back to 1.153, almost $150,000 more as the average sale price. And this is across the Toronto MLS. So that's the Toronto Real Estate Board, which will span anywhere from Milton for the most part, all the way out to Pickering. So that's a pretty wide net of data that we're collecting here. If you're thinking of moving, if you have more questions maybe that weren't answered in this video, let me know in the comment section down below. I'd be happy to answer them. In a nutshell, the market is on fire again. We're not seeing houses go 300,000, 400,000, 500,000 over asking, but we are constantly seeing homes sell over asking, and that has become the norm. If you're looking to buy a home, you're going to have to realize that having a condition on your offer is going to give you a lesser chance of winning. So in turn, you need to go into these showings prepared to act quickly, make sure your financing is on point and you have that pre-approval and that backing that's solid from the bank. And you might want to even do a pre-inspection if you're a buyer. If you really like the house, but you know a home inspection condition is not going to fly, you might want to do one of these during one of your showings to see if you can't catch something that is wrong with the house that maybe avoids you from putting the offer in, or get you in a situation where you buy the house and there's just too many things wrong with it that you're not happy with. So I hope this market update provided you with some value today. Numbers are up, market is hot. If you're looking to buy a home, just goes to show you, so many people were trying to catch the bottom of this wave. Based on the data here, the wave started to peak up in December, bottomed out maybe in that November, end of October area. And some people are now sitting there thinking, what do I do? I'm holding on, hope for prices to drop again. Will they drop again? We don't know. But as you're seeing, they've already gone up at an average sale price over $150,000 just in this 4-month span. So things move quickly. They tend to go up a lot quicker than they go down, but that is just the way the market moves. Thanks so much for watching this video. I will see you in the next one. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day.